5 household gadgets and 5 household cleaning products that I use every single day. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sheila, and I thank you so much for being here. Well, today is sort of a fun video, at least fun for me, because I am going to talk about 5 household gadgets and 5 household cleaning products that I use on a daily basis. Now, this does not include like household vacuum cleaners and brooms and, just household products. It's cleaning and gadgets. Now, of course, there are many products that I use in addition to this, but they're not used daily. They could be used weekly, twice a week, every 2 weeks, things like that. But these are the ones that have to be in my life every day. So let's get started with the gadgets. And these are in no particular order of importance. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my grabber. Hope you can see this. Do you all have this? It's got the trigger here, and you just pull the trigger and it'll grab anything. I use this every day because I have to get things that are up on a shelf or up on the top shelf of a cupboard that I can't reach. And this is perfect. I store my toilet paper, paper towels, napkins, and things like that on a shelf that's really high. And this is perfect. I can use it to pull down a purse off my shelf in the closet, or to get something that's way in the back of a drawer or a cabinet, and it's just a daily thing that I have to use. The second thing is a squeegee. This I use every day after I take a shower, and Dave does the same thing. It is so much easier to keep your shower doors clean and free of water spots if you just wipe them down with a squeegee. Only takes a minute. As soon as I turn the water off in the shower, I grab this, I go down the doors quickly, and they're streak-free, spot-free, and then I don't have to do anything else to clean them for that day. The third thing is a bottle cap opener or a jar opener. I have a hard time getting lids off of a jar if it's like a new jar of jelly or something like that. They're just so tight. It's not because I have arthritis and my hands don't work right. Maybe I'm just not strong enough to unscrew those lids. But the reason I use this every day is because I drink Propel, which is like a water drink, flavored water drink, because I hate water and I just don't get enough liquids if I rely on water. But the Propel, I can get through a couple of those a day. Well, I cannot get those caps off of those Propel bottles for anything. So I use this a couple times a day to get those caps off. Number 4 is this silicone scrubby pad. I got mine on Amazon. You can probably get them anywhere. Walmart, maybe even the dollar store. And what I use those for are like pots and pans to kind of scrub the inside, like if Dave makes scrambled eggs or something that may stick to the pan. This won't scratch the pan, but it will get off whatever is stuck on the pan. It's easy, it's quick, it's simple, and because I do dishes by hand every day and Dave cooks every day, this is my go-to. And the last everyday gadget I use is my scraper. It has nice sharp edges, but they're plastic, so they're not going to scratch anything. This I use to go over my kitchen countertops because sometimes, especially if you have a pattern in your countertops, like that granite that, has swirls of color and things, you can't see something that has stuck on there and dried. Like, I'll give an example, like say Dave used barbecue sauce and set the spoon down and it dries. Well, barbecue sauce is dark and my countertop has some darkness to it. So I can't see it. And once it dries, it doesn't just wipe off with the wash rag or the dish rag. But this little thing is fantastic. You just scrape it and whatever's there comes right up. Now I'm going to move on to my 5 daily household cleaning products that I use. Number 1 is Dawn dish soap. This is something new, I believe. It's the Dawn with platinum, which that isn't new, but this is called Power Wash. And they have it at Walmart. And you spray it. It's a spray and it comes out kind of foamy. So you can spray your dishes if somebody ate macaroni and cheese and the dish sat there for a few minutes and that's kind of stuck on the dish. You can spray it. I wash my dishes with this. I use it for laundry. I spot treat clothes with it because it's such a great degreaser. So I can spray it on shirts or anything that might have grease on them from some kind of food item that you got on your shirt that has some grease in it. I use it on my floors, on grout. I use it on everything. I love Dawn. Number 2 is Spray Away. This is a glass cleaner and every day I use this. You either have spray on your mirrors, like from splashing up water from washing your face or brushing your teeth or something, and you get those little spots. There could be fingerprints from going in and out the sliding door, little things like that. Many ways to use Spray Away, but that's something daily that I do. Number 3 is Mr. Clean, Clean Freak. Right here. This can actually be used on granite. It can be used on wood, but you have to wipe it up immediately. You don't want to leave it set. But that's not what I use it for. This is something that I use to spray off the top of my bathroom countertops every day, just to wipe them down, wipe down the inside of the sink, spray it on the toilet seat to wipe that down, things like that. Again, it just takes a minute, but you're disinfecting and keeping it clean. And so this is a daily product that I use. Number 4 is Magic Eraser. I bet everybody uses a Magic Eraser. These things are fantastic. And you wouldn't think you would use it every day, but honestly, you can, and I do. Because when I walk around the house, if I see fingerprints on the door, all my doors are white. And just by going in and out doors and touching them, they get marks on them. Or you can get scuff marks on the floor, on your baseboards, anything. This takes it right off. And so there's something every day that I go over with a Magic Erase. And number 5 is shaving cream. I happen to have Barbasol, but you can use any shaving cream. I'll tell you what, shaving cream is fantastic for stainless steel and for many other things. Maybe I'll do a video in the future on all the ways that you can use shaving cream as part of your cleaning process. But I have stainless steel cleaners and they seem to be I don't know, a little bit greasy or something, and you have to buff and shine and buff and shine, and sometimes it still looks smeary, and it just takes so long. Well, shaving cream works perfectly. You just squirt on a little shaving cream, rub it in, take a clean cloth, and buff it off, and that's it. You don't have to work at it for any length of time. It's instant, and you won't have any smudges or anything. It takes them away instantly. So this is a daily product because when you have a stainless steel refrigerator or any appliance, you know, people get in and out of the refrigerator all day long, and it leaves those doggone fingerprints. I can't stand them. They stick out like a sore thumb to me. So it takes less than 30 seconds to just get a paper towel, little bit of this, wipe around the handle, and those fingerprints are gone. So now you know about my 5 gadgets, household gadgets that I use every day on a daily basis, and the 5 cleaning products that I use on an everyday basis. I'd love to know what you use, if you have something that I haven't mentioned that you use every day, or if you use anything I use. Let me know that also. Put it in the comments section. I would love to know. And maybe in the near future, I'll do a video on my cleaning tools that I use on a regular basis. So look forward to that in the future. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just something that was on my mind and I just wanted to share. Well, now I'm going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. My inside beauty tip today is on 5 daily spiritual habits and practices that I do. Since I talked about 5 gadgets, 5 cleaning products, I thought I'd talk about 5 spiritual practices. So number 1 would be pray. I pray before I get out of bed, before my feet hit the floor. Not a long prayer. I just thank God for waking me up and for keeping us safe through the night. Number 2, I ask for forgiveness each and every day. Forgiveness of things that I know I did and they were wrong, and forgiveness for any sins I committed that I'm not even aware of. Number 3, I ask for conviction. I pray for conviction because conviction is the only way that I'm going to grow and be aware of what I did or where I went wrong, how I could have handled a situation differently. So conviction is something I have to pray for each and every day. Number 4 is giving thanks, praise, and expressing gratitude. I thank God for all the blessings that are in my life each and every day. I praise God for all that He does for me and my family and my friends. And I tell Him how very grateful I am. I'm grateful for all the little things as well as the big things. And I make sure to let Him know. And number 5 is I pray and ask God to show me how I can bless someone else each and every day. Something that I can do, some way that I can serve or help somebody else that will bless their lives. Those 5 things are very important to me, and they are done each and every day. Well, I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.